What's up, y'all? So I know a lot of y'all are probably wondering, like, how did the beef start with you and William, right? Um, and I'm gonna just go into that, and then like I'm gonna let you know who William really is. Some of you guys know him as Father Time, which is like the stupidest fucking thing in the world. Like he wears that stupid little fucking jacket, bro. Like somebody gives a shit. Like he literally goes to fights with that Father Time jacket on, and I know everybody is walking around there like, who the fuck is Father Time? He lives in a fantasy world where he believes he's a bigger guy and a bigger deal than he actually is. So long story short, like I've had a problem with William for a while. I've known him for a while. I used to train at Jack Rabbit, and me and this guy in the gym, right? We would get into arguments about boxing. And no matter what the guy said, I started noticing like William would fucking run over there and always take his side. No matter what he was saying, he would always, it didn't matter what it was. It didn't even have to be about boxing. It could be about life. It could be about, the gravitational pull. And William would always like suck his balls and agree with him. And I felt that very annoying. So like, that's where the tension started to build. And he did that all the time. Like he sucked his balls like I've never seen anybody suck somebody's balls. And I'll tell you why that is. I believe that is. Right? So, anyway, William would like cook shit, like, and post pictures of it. And anybody ever seen his cooking, it looks like the most nastiest fucking disgusting shit you've ever seen in your fucking life. So one day he cooked this pizza, and all I did was post a picture of his pizza. I didn't even say who made it. I didn't even put his name in the post. And I was like, would anybody eat this? And then he started attacking me personally. So I started attacking him personally. Anyway, we start going back and forth, and we were supposed to fight last year or like 2 years ago. But in the middle of training, I was hit by a car and I fractured my fibula, right? So that was over. And, I'm chilling. Time goes by. And I see this clip you're looking at now when he gets dropped, right? So I start, making videos about, him getting dropped. So then he and another guy at the gym, I know who you are. I'm not going to put your name in this video, but I know exactly who you are. They have fake Instagram accounts, and they were going around talking about I was a pedophile. They were posting on in all the comments that I was a pedophile. And he even acknowledges it. I'll show you some of our DMs between me and William. So here's the first one, right? I don't have no secrets. I'm an open book, unlike you trying to clear your cache. I think he meant cache, but he put catch on your computer of all the child porn evidence. You're trying to meet up with little boys to train, right? This is William. There you can see him in the picture. And let me show you another one. Okay, here's another one. He says, the feds are coming to take your hard drive. Better burn that computer or it's already in the cloud. I'm fishing to see if I can get a reaction. Not accusing, just checking your temperature. Okay, the reason why he says I'm fishing to see if, the reason why he says I'm fishing, let me go back. Wait, hold on. Where is it at? The reason why he says I'm fishing is because I posted that, bro, like I could sue you for slander because he's calling me a pedophile. He admitted it, right? I don't have those DMs. I deleted those DMs and I explain to you why later on. And it says, now you're crying like a chump. You could give it out, but you can't take it. Like, look, if you would have called me a fat piece of shit, if you would have called me a loser, if you would have, when you want to do that, I'm fine with that. That's all game, right? But like, you're calling me a pedophile, bro. You know what I mean? Like, that's a little bit different. So then I say, you tried to wife up a prostitute, but you calling me a chump. Okay, buddy, have a good night. So let's talk about this a little bit. I get a little birdie whispers in my ear that William met a woman in Mexico, a hooker, and he wifed her up. He tried to wife her up, and he spent thousands of dollars to move her to America, right? And allegedly. I got to say allegedly because I'm covering my ass, allegedly. But I got a feeling that this really happened because I'm going to share some DMs with you. Here's one now. You can pause it if you like. You could read this one. He never denies it. He never denies it when I bring it up, right? When I bring up this woman, he never denies it. I mean, and he never asked me, what friend are you talking about? I mean, if somebody has said I wiped up a hooker in Mexico and she was fucking one of my friends, the first question I would ask is, okay, who's the friend? If it never happened. But he never says it never happened, right? As you can see here, I said, you can read all this. I'm not going to read all this. Right here, look what I say. I say, I couldn't stay friends with someone that fucked the girl I loved. You're pathetic. And look what he replies with. Just be ready. That's what separates you from me. And I'm thinking in my mind, like, bro, that's not a flex. I'm like, you're goddamn right. That's what separates me. There's no way I could spend thousands of dollars on a chick, move her to California, put her in an apartment just so my friend could fuck her in my apartment. And this story gets better. Let me show you this other post. Right? And here's another reason why I believe this happened. Look how mad he gets when I put this comment. Here he admits, I have a lady friend in Mexico that I go see every blue moon. Not a little boy, if you know what I mean. He's trying to say I'm a pedophile again. So I reply, somebody else goes to see her too. Huh? And then he gets mad. He says, Twitter figures, you'll have to share it all via text since your jaw will be broken and wired shut. So in this fight that we have, this sparring match, he's supposed to break my jaw, break my ribs, make me quit, right? That's what he said. He's going to make me quit. Right? So here we go again. Right? I bring it up again. Right? You can read all this pretty much. I bring up the hooker again. And he doesn't deny it. He just says, none of that matters. Just be ready. So like, I'm like, oh yeah, this shit happened. Allegedly. But like, I believe it happened because like, he's never denied it. All the times that I brought it up, he's never said it never happened. He's never asked me who's the friend. You know, say his name. He's never said that. So anyway, we fight. I make it the whole 6 rounds with no broken jaw, no broken ribs, and I didn't quit. Right? So we squashed the beef. He sends me this DM on the same day. He says, all jokes aside, good scrap. Apologize for disrespecting your mom. Anytime you want to work, we could get it in. God bless, and I forgive you for what you said about my mom. And I put the same thing, you know, sorry for what I said about his mom, and I told him I'm deleting all my posts because I made a lot of posts about him. So I deleted all of them. And I told him to cut the ring off, blah, 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 blah. Right? You guys can read all this. All respect, right? This is what he sent me. As you can see, there's his name there. Father Time Boxing. This is what he sent me. Right? And then he sends me this one here. Right? I said, I think I let him know. I think I deleted all the posts. If you see any more, just DM me and I'll delete it. And then he says, I haven't sparred in 2 years. I had hip replacement surgery, first time sparring, blah, 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 blah. And then he says, but it's good to stay sharp. You did good. I was impressed. First of all, I didn't even train for this fight. Like, bro, I'll keep it a buck. Like, if you see me in this fight, I was so out of shape. I didn't even train for this fight. I barely trained. I was at a Crunch Fitness. I did 0 sparring. In the middle of the sparring, the bag went down, so I went a whole month without a bag. I didn't have any train. I barely trained for this fight. I just wanted to prove that he ain't shit. That I could go the whole 6 rounds with no problem. And I finished the fight. So, I'm thinking we squashed the beef, that it's over, that it's done, that we buried the hatchet. But no, he digs it up and he starts attacking me online. He keeps calling me a pussy. He got mad. He posted something like, oh, you called me a pussy, but you ran. And I'm going to show the fight and really talk about the fight. Because he's posting like a 5-second clip out of 6 rounds to make it seem like he whooped my ass. But he didn't do shit. Even he had a bunch of cheerleaders there that was screaming and hollering like if he did anything. Like, even if I blocked the punch, if he hit me in the shoulder, like, they were screaming like he fucking was wearing me out. So even his cheerleaders were saying, dude, you're not doing what you said you were going to do, right? Because he was going to take my heart. He was going to break my jaw. He was going to break my ribs. He was going to do all this, right? None of that happened. So he starts like making videos and like trashing me online. But I'm trying to figure out, how the fuck are you impressed? And then how do you DM me telling me good work and that you respect me and that you were impressed? And then you go online and you trash me. What I think it is, right? What I think it is guys in that gym, guys on the internet are gassing his head up. I think it was guys in that gym that said, bro, you really didn't do shit. So he's trying to make it look better than he was. Oh, and by the way, the guy that screwed his hooker girlfriend that he loves, allegedly, is a guy in that gym. It's a guy in that gym that everybody knows. It's a guy in that gym that everybody sees all the time. And keep in mind, not only is he still friends with this guy, he kisses this guy's ass. Like, he worshiped this guy. Like, bro, how do you even... And the fact that the guy doesn't even see him as a threat, right? Because, like, if I fuck my friend's girl or woman he loved, like, I would be afraid that he would do something to me. So I wouldn't go around that guy, right? The fact that this guy, your so-called friend, is able to hang around you and laugh and joke with you, he don't even see you as a threat. And bro, you spent thousands of dollars to wife this chick up and he was screwing her in the apartment you paid for. How are you still friends with this guy? And how are you still kissing his ass? Like, bro, you have some dignity, for God's sake, right? Let's get into Mr. Preacher Man's book, because he has a book. Let's get into his book. Okay, so he wrote a book called Marriage, the Lost Covenant, right? It's a book about marriage and God, but he's neither. He's not married, right? And he's fucking hookers in Mexico, so clearly he's not godly. But I want to point out something that's interesting, that I found interesting about this book. Look at the 5 stars. You see the 5 stars? But look at the amount of ratings this book got. It got a big 1 fucking rating. It got 1 person rated this 5 stars. This book came out in 2017, almost 10 years ago. And this joker got 1 rating. I'm going to take a wild guess and say that this one rating was William, right? I would have taken that wild guess to say this one rating was William. Like, bro, how the fuck can you write a book about marriage when you're not fucking married? You're such a loser, bro. You try to marry a hooker, allegedly. Like, how do you write a book about marriage? You should write a book about fucking marrying a hooker and how your friend screwed her behind your back. Like, people would love to read that. Like, allegedly. Like, if you wrote that book about, like, how your best friend was screwing the hooker you loved, you fell in love with, like, people would be interested in that book. You should have wrote a book about that. But as far as God and marriage, bro, like, you shouldn't have wrote this book. Like I said, bro, you got one fucking rating. It's sad that you don't even have your family member. You could, like, most people that write a book, their family members, like, even if their family members don't read the book, they're going to at least give it a rating. But you got one fucking rating in 10 years, almost 10 years. That's a joke. And, oh yeah, let's go over this. So, I guess his car broke down, like last week. And he makes a GoFundMe right here. See? William Santos. And the weird thing about this is this dude's been doing construction for 40 years. So I know he's in the union. So I know he's making good damn money. And I'm thinking to myself, where's all that fucking money? Because, like, he was driving, I think, like a 2006 Charger. Like, where did all that money go? Right? And I guess what happened was when his mom died, she left him the house. She left him and the sisters the house, and they stole it from him and they sold it or whatever. And he didn't get anything. He talks about it in his GoFundMe, and I'm thinking, like, good, because you don't deserve it. You're a scumbag. So I was happy that his sisters took the house. I was fucking loving that. But what I find interesting about this situation is this guy calls me a bum, and he tells me to be a man and stop, like, acting like a woman. But bro, you're literally begging for money. You're not a man. You're begging for money. You're acting like a woman. You're begging for your damsel in distress to come help you. Hey bro, I think it's very interesting. Like, the guy that you kiss his ass every day, your friend that fucked your woman, like, why hasn't he donated? He could just give you this 700 and it wouldn't even hurt him. He has money. I mean, that's the least he could do. He fucked the woman you love, allegedly. And the apartment you pay for. Like, he could at least, like, give you that 700. Like, I find it interesting that he hasn't even donated. And you kiss his ass daily. Like, you kiss his ass on the regular, and he hasn't donated a dime. Maybe he has now. I haven't looked at it. But here's what I find interesting. He posts a GoFundMe, right? And like 3 days later, he's posting a video standing next to a Bentley. And I'm like, bro, you're supposed to be tugging on people's heartstrings with this GoFundMe. Like, just think about it. If I was going to donate to your GoFundMe and then I see your next post is a video with you next to a Bentley, I'm not going to fucking donate. Like, you got to be smarter than that. Like, but he puts on this persona like he's a big time fucking guy, but he's really a fucking GoFundMe baby. That's why I put up here Instagram versus real life. Like, this is Instagram. This isn't real life. That's not your car. But this is real life. This GoFundMe is real life. You begging like a woman is real life. That's real life. Bro, you did construction for 40 years. Your back is tore up. You got bad knees. You're going to have bad knees. Like, you're 60, bro. You're going to have to work till you're 100. What'd you do with all that money? Listen, if you didn't spend thousands of dollars to try to move a hooker over here, get her an apartment, you would be able to fix your car. Whatever's wrong with it. Allegedly. But, like, Bro, like you make bad decisions, bro. You want people to pay for your fuck ups. What happened to all that money in that construction industry? You've been in construction for 40 years. Why do you have a GoFundMe? Man, I don't know what's up with this guy. Father Time should be Father GoFundMe. You're a fucking joke, bro. That's not your fucking car. This is the real you. This is the Instagram you. Right here. That's not you. That's not yours. This is you. Right? So let me get into this fight a little bit. I'm going a little longer than I wanted to. I really didn't want to go this long. But let's get into this fight. So I'm sure you all seen this on his page. He posted the same clip. Now, try not to mind the hollering and screaming because like nothing is really going on in here. He's not really doing shit. Like I said, I didn't even really train. As you can see, I'm fucking way out of shape, right? I barely trained. I just wanted to prove a point that I can go 6 rounds. So he shows that 6-second, 5-second clip where he hits me with the right hand. But let's watch a little bit more and see what happens. Let's see how hurt I am. Let's see what happens. Let's check this out together.
Ooh, good body shot. Ooh, ooh, thank you. Ooh, he don't like them body shots. Ooh, ooh, ooh,
Good right hand. Block, block, block. Blocked, blocked. Look at me shake my head. Let's watch that again for the people in the back. Let's watch that again. He whooped my ass. Let's watch this again. Let's watch how many punches I blocked. He was a good right hand. It's boxing. You get caught. But like he's showing a 5-second clip. We fought 6 rounds. But let's finish this thing out. Let's see how this round ends. Let's see what happens. Let's see. Look, I'm shaking my head. You ain't did shit. You ain't shit.
show him something else, nigga.
Look, I got my hands down. Nothing. Not hurt. Ain't shit.
I'm tired. Come on, man.
Listen to his boy say, come on.
Come on.
He ain't doing shit.
He opened a can of whoop ass.
He landed one fucking hand. He landed one right hand. Listen what I told him. Listen what I told him.
He can't.
Listen what I tell him.
Body shots got him tired. Come on, man. You should be smelling more blood. Come on. He opened a can of whoop ass. He can't. He can't. He can't. He can't. He can't.
Do I look hurt to you? Do I look like I'm scared?
No,
Do I look like I'm in
Come on.
fear?
Stop playing with your food. It's crunch time. Man, fuck that breathing. Ooh, shit.
Ooh, look at him. Cheerleaders. He's missing nothing.
Ooh,
Blocked.
give it to him.
Do I look scared?
Ooh, oh shit.
Look, I take a little rest right here. I chill out. Look at that.
Don't let him lay right there.
Look, bro, does it... Hold on. Hold on, let me freeze it so I can talk about this.
Oh shit.
Does that look like a motherfucker that was in any kind of trouble? Do I look scared? Do I look intimidated? I'm chilling. And you can see Ashton, he gonna start laughing. Cause he like, that's a goddamn shame. You letting this guy fucking play with you like this? I played with him. These last 2 rounds, I played with him. Does that look like a guy that's scared? I'm relaxed. I'm chilling. It's like, bro, you land one good fucking right hand and you show that clip over and over and over. Bro, I'm chilling. I'm playing with you. And you're gonna see a little bit later how I play with him some more.
Don't let him lay right there. Don't let him lay right there, Bill.
How much blood you smelling, Bill?
Ooh.
He hit me in the fucking arm and these dudes are woo.
What else?
Nothing. 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 Do something.
Come on.
I'm just walking around a circle. He can't do shit. I'm literally walking around a circle.
Shit almost failed.
Bro, you ain't do
This
shit.
your last round. This your last fucking round. We gonna need a heart stoppage. We need a heart stoppage. Just like you said.
More water.
Oh yeah, and more. Yeah, we need that heart stoppage, like you said. How you gonna stop that heart? Let's see it. Can we see it?
He said, let me see that heart stoppage like you said you was gonna do. Right? Let's see if we get that heart stoppage.
It's the last round. You gotta show him something more. He's the last round. He popping it. Just serve his ass on a silver platter.
Let's see how it goes. Let's see him stop my heart. I want to see it. Look, I'm playing with him. Stop my heart, nigga. Stop
No
it.
more slow dancing, Bill.
I'm playing with him.
He said, all right. We heard you.
Really hurt him.
He popping it.
All I'm doing is walking around in circles. He don't even know how to cut the ring off, man. You see any fear? You see I'm scared? Do I look scared to
Don't let him
you?
walk off easy. You better stop letting this nigga play with you like that.
What I just said was I took your best shit and I ate it. That's what I just said over there in that corner, by the way. I just called him a pussy right there. Fuck Father Time. See, he never shows you this. He shows you the 5-second clip, but he never shows you this. Where's that killer?
Overhand. God damn.
Well, he's gonna stop my heart, right?
Oh, shit.
Nothing. Blocked.
Man, he could have been. Hey, it's crazy. He could have been had the knockout.
I'm literally just walking around in circles and he can't do shit.
50 seconds.
I was like, make me quit. Like you said, make me quit. I was just walking around, literally walking around in circles.
Man, what the hell?
What ass whooping?
Oh,
What ass whooping?
oh shit. Show him something else. 10 seconds. 10 seconds. It's
Where's the fear at, bro? Where is it? I nutted on him. Let's take another look at that.
It's over with. Ooh.
You heard him? He said, damn it, Bill, you lost your belt. You didn't do shit. You had 6 rounds, dog.
All I did was go around in circles. You couldn't do shit. Learn how to cut the ring off, motherfucker. Stop following me, you dumbass.
Right? So I tell him to learn how to cut the ring off. Stop following me, you dumbass. He literally followed me around the ring. Like the whole 6 rounds. Other than that right hand, he didn't do shit. But he's posting this like he did something. You did nothing. And you're talking about, oh, get in the ring with you. Give me 3 rounds. I'll get you out of there. Nigga, you couldn't get me out in 6. How are you going to get me out in 3? Listen, stop posing for these people. Stop faking for the funk. Stop being a fake fucking Christian while you're fucking whores in Mexico, allegedly. Like, bro, just go live your life. Go get on your GoFundMe. Go beg for money. Get the fuck away from me. Stop posting these videos. Stop fucking, stop trying to use me for clout. Bro, just go away. Just fucking go away, bro. You are not that dude. Nobody gives a fuck about you in that gym, bro. They are using you to fucking, you're the handyman. You fix shit for free or for a good fucking cheap price. Nobody really likes you, bro. There's guys in your gym in my DMs fucking trashing you. Like, bro, just go away. Listen, stop fucking, trying to make clout on that one right hand. You did nothing. You had 6 fucking rounds. You had 6 rounds to do something. You didn't do shit. You didn't do jack shit. Even your own cheerleaders were saying, hey man, you say you're going to stop his heart. You didn't do shit. You're a fucking clout chaser. You're a joke. Listen, if you're really a big deal, you'd be all over Jack Rabbit's page. You're nowhere. You're in one picture where you're hitting me with that right hand, right? But other than that, you're nowhere, bro. We don't see you anywhere on that page. That means they don't really fuck with you. They post all the other coaches in that gym on that page, but you're not on there. Bro, stop fucking with me. Just go your merry way. We squashed the beef. Listen, I'm never going to squash the beef with you. Okay? Because I tried that. I tried to squash the beef with you. But you keep fucking digging shit up. Right? You're pathetic, bro. You try to marry a fucking hooker. Allegedly. Who the fuck does that? You didn't just try to marry her. You spent thousands of dollars on her. Just so she could fuck your friend. And you're still friends with the guy. And you still praise him. Like, bro, you're pathetic, bro. Just don't fuck with me anymore, man. Just go on your merry way. Go to your little fights. And bro, I got a question. If you're so fucking broke, why are you flying across the country going to all these fights, bro, if you're broke? Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Like, you're paying money to hookers, allegedly. You're flying across the country to go to all these fights and you're broke and you get on GoFundMe? Like, bro, you're a fucking joke, man. I promise you. You're like the Jack Rabbit mascot, bro. Nobody takes you seriously, right? Listen, just put on your Father Time jacket and fucking go away, bro. Leave me the fuck alone.